So the hometown star, Big Al, gets set to take on Jimmy King here. And Dan, these two are very familiar with each other.
Oh, they absolutely hate each other. And who doesn't hate the Lilac family? And I really wouldn't put it past them. Maybe have some confrontation here with the extended members of that group.
Yeah, you know, the dastardly Lilac family, led, of course, by Lenny Lilac, Jimmy King with his partner Derek Platinum, along with Sarge, and and Lance Malibu, the four members of the Lilac family, very familiar, pestering Big Al for the good part of the past year.
And you look at Jimmy there doing some pre-match calisthenics, trying to get loose a little bit, and Big Al not so impressed.
And you see that look on Big Al's face when he steps between those ropes. He's all business, and he's got no patience for the Lilac family. A quick lock up here, Jimmy King and Big Al test his strength, and Jimmy King, while powerful in his own right, very few will win a test of strength with Big Al.
I just see the cockiness right there, kissing his biceps. Big Al just wants to get down to work here and take care of business.
Quite a fair bit of verbal sparring to start this matchup, and I think we'll have some physical contact in a moment as these two, a little bit of gamesmanship and another lockup. Big Al with the headlock, cinches it in on the side. Jimmy King tries to break the headlock, turns it into a wrist lock, into a headlock of his own. Big Al looking to break out of this. Gets the arm up and takes Jimmy King down, looking for a submission move here, it looks like. Trying to get an arm bar on. Jimmy King finds his way to the ropes for the break.
He's complaining to get Big Al off him. I don't know what kind of world he's in right now, just in total disbelief. And from our vantage point anyways, looked like he shouldn't have had any issue getting up.
And now Jimmy King complaining that his hair was pulled. This is vintage Lilac family here, Dan.
All head games all the time with the Lilac family. Just like you said, vintage Jimmy King.
Constant complaining from Jimmy King here, pulling his hair. Come on now, anyone watching this match can see there was no hair pull. But an eye rake by Jimmy King, and a forearm to the back as Jimmy King takes the upper hand into the turnbuckle, a shoulder to the midsection, another shoulder, third one to the midsection, and now a blatant chokehold. Come on, ref, count of 5. Breaks it at 2. Takes Big Al, whips him into the other turnbuckle. Jimmy King comes in. We've got a monkey flip, flips Big Al, finds his way to the ropes, and now playing to the crowd here. And this arrogance of the Lilac family sometimes comes back on you.
Oh, absolutely. You know the crowd hates him, but he's still going to play up to them.
Yeah, you get Big Al in a situation like that after a monkey flip. You've got to go for a pinfall there. Big Al, and this is exactly what happens. You give him the time to recover, and now look.
And Jimmy King's paying the price right now. It's almost deserved on his part.
Big chop from Big Al, another chop, and you can hear those echoing in here. Another eye rake. Come on, ref, do something about this. Jimmy King gets him back into the corner. More shoulders to the midsection. 1 and 2. Looks for another flip. Is he going for that monkey flip again in here? Looks like, yes, he is. Monkey flip again. No! Big Al turns it in.
Could get messy.
Turns it into a slam. Look at the power.
And just yells in frustration. I think he's finally got the edge here on Jimmy King after he had the upper hand.
Front face lock. What are we going for here? Gut wrench. Suplex down. Jimmy King close to the ropes. Rolls out of the ring for now, and that's probably a smart move here because Big Al in complete control.
Oh, I don't see Jimmy really complaining to the crowd at this point right now.
And Jimmy King, a multiple-time tag team champion. Big Al, a former pure wrestling champion here. That's the big prize here in the PWA. And like I said, these two have been battling for the better course of a year.
It's an ongoing battle, and the crowd definitely behind the hometown boy, as you mentioned, Big Al. It'll be interesting to see whether he capitalizes. He's waiting quite a bit and letting Jimmy get back in the ring.
And these two, what a lot of people don't know, former allies actually, until Jimmy King and Derek Platinum joined the Lilac family and turned on Big Al. And there we see another choke on the second rope. A second choke again, the referee with a count 2, 3, 4, and look at how smart. Like, we say what we want about the Lilac family, but look at how they use that count of 5 to their advantage.
Very good technical wrestlers, and using his size to the advantage, putting full weight into that rope as he tried to choke Big Al out.
And knowing the little nuances of the rules, knowing I've got a count of 5 to break, I'm going to take it all the way to 4 to get as much air out of Big Al as I can, but still not enough to pin the former pure wrestling champion as these two battle here. Big Al with a couple of kicks to the head that stuns Jimmy King. Now Big Al with the upper hand. He's up, gets Jimmy King into the corner, shoulder into the midsection. Knees to the face on the drop down, and that might be enough to do it here. Jimmy King clearly stunned, off the ropes, down with a clothesline.
painful, painful, and Big Al's loving it right about now. He's got some revenge on Jimmy King, who's been a bit too cocky for his own good.
Dan, a long time before he went for that cover there. A little bit of gamesmanship perhaps of his own. Maybe a quick cover could have put it away for Big Al.
Got a little too flashy. That's not his game.
Reversal by Jimmy King. Al into the ropes, ducks underneath. A reversal. King into the ropes. Off the other rope. Big Al with an uppercut.
Big solid shot. Those are two big gladiators, 200+ pounds apiece going at it right here, and they felt that one even here ringside.
And they're both down on the mat. A risk here of both these men being counted out if they can't get up. No, but Big Al says that's it. Looks like he's going for the closing shot here. What have we got? Jimmy King down. Is this? He's got him up. Oh, Jimmy King goes for the sunset flip, falls, but gets out of the predicament, goes for a count. That shouldn't have been a count. Big Al tied up in the ropes there. Big kick to the face.
Oh, how does he get up from that? That was a heck of a heel shot right into his chin.
Now Jimmy King says it's all over. Well, Big Al was incorrect. Is Jimmy King going to do it here? Up onto the second rope. Looking to the crowd. What's he going to do? Caught in the bear hug. Turns it up. Is this going to be? Is it a? It's a power bomb. Nobody's getting up from Big Al's power bomb.
Good night, Jimmy King. You're flaunting it.